Welcome to Shore Perspectives, a community feature of WESR Radio, highlighting the spirit of the shore from those who call it home.
Hi, my name is Joshua Voss. I live in Mears, Virginia. I guess it all started back when I was a kid. I grew up in Saxes, right down the street from Jimmy Dennis's Christmas light display, which was probably one of the biggest on the shore for a long time. And me and my mother used to always decorate every Christmas. She was the brains behind it, and I was the one that she would put up on the roof. And, I just grew from there, and it's just something I always enjoyed doing. And now, in the past couple of years, I've decorated, just small time kind of stuff around the house for my stepdaughter. And now I actually just had my own son a little over 2 years ago, and so I decided I wanted to step it up a little bit and try to put something together that me and him could do together in the future. And, it is the 21st century, so you kind of got to put a little technology with it. It's not that I have a lot of lights. I probably have around 10,000 lights put out. Everything on the house is decorated in your standard AC string lights that you can buy from Walmart. But everything I put up is in 3 different strands of 3 different colors. And I've built a controller, a computer system, if you will, outside of my home that controls all these lights on different channels. Use computer software to sequence it with the music. And this year I've actually added in some pixels, which I have 1,000 of this year, which is pretty much made the entire show. Actually, I added in a FM transmitter this year just to kind of broadcast over a radio station, which I use a website that tells me what vacant radio frequencies are available in our area, so not broadcasting over WESR. And it's, I have a sign out in the front yard that tells you what radio station to tune to, and you can just sit out there and watch and listen. We actually advertised this, come listen to our lights. So.
And I understand that you've also got a Facebook page going as well?
Yeah, that's a funny story, because when the first night that I decided to start the show, which I believe I started on Thanksgiving night, it was just eating me up that I had people sitting out in front of the house, and I wanted to keep going outside and talking to people, and my wife was like, just let them sit out there and listen, and don't disturb them. So she finally got through to me, and I had to sit inside, so I decided, I want to know who's sitting out front, so I started a little Facebook page, and kind of in hopes to have people commenting, and so I kind of get an idea who all's been there to see it. The name of my page is Lights on Gladden. My daughter, our stepdaughter, actually has decided that I'm unfit to do any kind of advertising, so she's kind of taken over the page. It's just a little fun thing for our family to do, and I get a lot of enjoyment out of it. We live in Mears, which is in between Bloxham and Hallwood, and across the railroad tracks from Young's Old Shop on Gladden Road. My address is 26518 Gladden Road. It starts every night at 5:30. It's all computer ran, so it's not relying on me to kickstart it off at 5:30, so it's very punctual. It starts at 5:30, and the last show, Sunday through Thursday, ends at 10. And then Friday and Saturday, I run it until 10:30. My shows run right at 29 minutes, so every hour and half hour a new show starts. It's the same show, but it just starts over fresh. It repeats itself. most people can agree that just seeing lights blinking on a house just looks kind of chaotic, and then you have to bring in some more senses for it to all come together and make sense. Pretty much the sky's the limit with it, and it's pretty costly in the end, but it's a talking point for myself and my family. I enjoy hearing back from people who's stopped by and watched it, and just let me know what your favorite songs are, or what songs you'd like to hear. I'm open to suggestions and ideas. In the future, I'd really would like to move it towards more like a theme night, like every night is a different playlist. Have certain themes for different nights. That's where I'm trying to go with it. I got to get it past the boss at home, because she's a little against that idea. She thinks it gets a little complicated, but I feel like it would, it would bring in different viewing audiences. Your children would much rather listen to things from, say, Frozen and that type of stuff, whereas your older audience would much rather hear the traditional Christmas songs that they grew up listening to. With the COVID, I didn't really, per se, do this for COVID, as I started on this last Christmas before COVID was a thing. But me personally, I've never once going around with our family looking at Christmas lights. And you make special memories with your family when you're trapped in a car with them for a while. So, just people sitting there just doing something as simple as listening to a couple songs, watching some lights blink on and off, is making memories. And it was one of those things it's been an interest on my life, and now as a big kid, I get to be the person responsible for putting smiles on all these kids' faces. It's nothing better than sitting inside of your house watching TV, hearing kids out in front of your house screaming because they see the Grinch on your Christmas tree. The message I would put out there for people is, don't let anybody tell you that you can't do anything. This whole computer thing that I've built myself, it's, nothing I went to school for. It's all self-taught. You can do anything that you want to do as long as you put your mind to it. Wish everybody a Merry Christmas and hopefully a much better New Year.
Check out Joshua Voss's synchronized Christmas music and light show at 26518 Gladden Road in Mears, and visit their Facebook page, Lights on Gladden. For WESR Radio and Shore Perspectives, I'm Kelley Gaskell.